What can the ocean's microbiome teach us about human health? Great question from Dr. David Perlmutter on the Functional Forum.
We don't just need to be concerned about the microbiome living within us. You know, that's sort of an anthropocentric mentality that science generally takes. Well, what does it have to do with me? We have to understand that there are researchers around the world who are looking, for example, at the microbiome of the oceans. The ocean is very, very rich with microbial organisms and microbial diversity. And in fact, the health of the planet depends upon this diversity of organisms living within the oceans. And this is a research study that shows the various areas that they studied and found some very interesting things. That in fact, when you look and compare the intestinal microbiome with the microbiome of the ocean, the gut is an anaerobic environment. It is a fairly constant temperature and, for example, isn't exposed to sunlight, as opposed to the ocean. The sun shines at least on the upper portion of it. It's an aerobic environment, and there's a highly, highly variable temperature going from extremes of temperature in these vents that are down in great depths to, obviously freezing. But yet, there is a 73% concordance rate functionally of the organisms that live in the ocean in comparison to what are living in your body right now. And that's really a remarkable consideration, isn't it? To think that, we consider that bacteria and organisms living within us have evolved to take up residence within us, but actually the organisms are very much shared with what is found in the ocean. The organisms living within us have the genes for photosynthesis. Now, most of us don't have a lot of sunlight shining within our colons most of the time. But, isn't that where they get that statement, well, let's put something where the sun don't shine? You've heard that. And I just thought of that, too. Well, I didn't add that one in. I'm multitasking here, writing jokes at the same time and giving a lecture. Oh, fun. And amazingly, that there are genes within the microbes living in the ocean for carbohydrate metabolism. Why would that be? So it's just interesting to consider that even from a mechanistic perspective, from a functional perspective, how much overlap there is. The fundamental way in which many microbes function has not changed in hundreds and hundreds of millions of years. So this evolution of these microbes that we like to think has finally characterized the human microbiome actually has its roots in the ocean from a long time ago.
Thanks so much for watching, and for more great clips like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've created a special free video just for you called Harnessing the Power of Community in Your Practice, and it'll give you a clinical model, practical tools that double as marketing, and strategies to develop a community of your peers. All you have to do is click on the link below.